Senator, no. The Supreme Court has held that photo
What do
ID
you
law.
believe?
I believe that the Supreme Court has held
What
that
do you believe personally?
I believe that photo ID laws have been held to be constitutional.
Do you think voter ID laws are appropriate or inappropriate?
I believe those are questions that election officials.
Do you believe that voter ID laws are appropriate or inappropriate?
I believe that photo ID laws have been held to be constitutional. I believe there are cases in which
What
they
do
are.
you believe?
I believe there are cases in which they are
What do
appropriate.
you believe?
I also believe there are cases
What do you
in
believe?
which they can.
What do you believe? Do you
Senator,
believe?
let her answer, please.
I'm trying to. We both know what's going on, Mr. Chairman.
Let her complete the
Well,
sentence.
let me do my own questioning, Mr. Chairman. I appreciate your help, Professor.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Capitol Insights. Today we're diving into a heated exchange between Senator Kennedy and Miss Morell, a nominee for a federal position. This interaction is packed with controversy, so buckle up. Kennedy kicks things off by referencing a 2017 article where Morell allegedly said it's inconsistent to denounce white supremacy without also rejecting voter ID laws. Now that's a pretty bold statement, right? Morell's initial response? She claims she made the statement as an advocate, not as a personal belief, but Kennedy's not having it. He pushes hard, asking for her personal stance on voter ID laws. Morell tries to dodge by mentioning Supreme Court rulings, but Kennedy keeps pressing for her opinion. Next up, Kennedy brings up a bombshell from a 2015 Princeton panel. Apparently, Morell claimed that police kill unarmed black men every single day in America. That's a massive accusation, folks. Once again, Morell falls back on the "I was speaking as an advocate" defense, calling it rhetorical advocacy. But here's where it gets really interesting. Kennedy's not buying the advocate excuse. He argues that being an advocate doesn't give you a free pass to make incorrect statements. He's clearly frustrated with Morell's reluctance to own her words. The senator even goes as far as to say that Morell's record suggests she believes cops are guilty until proven innocent. Ouch! Now this is where things get serious for Morell's nomination. Kennedy expresses major doubts about her ability to be unbiased on the federal bench. He's essentially saying, "How can we trust you to be fair when you've made such strong statements against law enforcement?" It's a critical moment that could make or break her chances. To wrap it up, Kennedy delivers a pretty stinging critique. He says he'd respect Morell a lot more if she just came out and stated her true beliefs instead of trying to hide behind the advocate role. It's a powerful call for transparency in a high-stakes situation.
Did you say that?
Thank you for the questions, Senator.
You're welcome.
I believe that was an interview I gave in the days after Charlottesville,
Right.
and I believe those statements were it was in my role as an advocate regarding my work representing voters in Alabama challenging.
So you didn't mean them as a person?
I made them in my role as an advocate.
Do you mean them as a person? I'm not asking you in your role as an advocate. Do you believe that if you're against white supremacy, you have to be against voter ID laws?
Senator, in my role as an advocate, I have.
Ma'am, I'm not asking you about this. It wasn't the case. I'm asking you what you believe, and I don't appreciate you dodging my question. Now, this is a serious position you've been nominated for. Do you believe that someone who is against white supremacy also has to be against voter ID laws?
Senator, no. The Supreme Court has held that photo ID.
What do you believe?
I believe that the Supreme Court has held.
What do you believe personally?
I believe that photo ID laws have been held to be constitutional.
Do you think voter ID laws are appropriate or inappropriate?
I believe those are questions that election officials.
Do you believe that voter ID laws are appropriate or inappropriate?
I believe that photo ID laws have been held to be constitutional. I believe there are cases in which they are.
What do you believe?
I believe there are cases in which they are
What
appropriate.
do you believe?
I also believe there are cases
What do you
in
believe?
which they can.
What do you believe? Do you
Senator,
believe?
let her answer, please.
I'm trying to. We both know what's going on, Mr. Chairman.
Let her complete the sentence.
Well, let me do my own questioning, Mr. Chairman. I appreciate your help, Professor. Do you believe that voter ID's laws are appropriate or not?
I believe there are circumstances where photo ID laws can be constitutionally implemented, and I believe that the Supreme Court has also held that there are circumstances when they would not be constitutionally permitted.
Okay. All right, Ms. Shudry. Am I saying your name right?
It is Chaudhry.
Chaudhry. Thank you for correcting me.
Thank you.
In 2015, you were on a panel at Princeton University. You said that the killing of unarmed black men by police happens every day in America. Did you say that?
Senator, I don't recall a statement, but it is something I may have said in that context.
You think it happens every single day?
Senator, I believe in that statement, I was making a comment in my role as an advocate, and I was engaging in rhetorical advocacy, which
But do you
advocates
believe
do.
that police officers kill unarmed black men every day in America?
Senator, I believe the killing of unarmed citizens by law enforcement is tragic, and I believe in that
I
instance
think it's tragic too, but do you believe, this is a really simple question, Counselor, do you believe that cops kill unarmed black men in America every single day? You said it at Princeton.
Senator, I said it in my role as an advocate.
Oh, okay, you didn't mean it.
Senator, I said it in my role as an advocate to make a rhetorical point.
So when you say something that's incorrect, it's okay to excuse it by saying, oh, I was being an advocate? What do you believe? Do you personally believe that cops kill unarmed black men every single day in America?
Senator, I believe law enforcement have an important and challenging job in this country.
That's not what you said, though, Counselor.
Senator, I say before you here today that I do believe law enforcement have a difficult and challenging job, and I also understand the difference
I just think that's an extraordinary statement to make with no data to back up. None whatsoever. There's no basis for you saying that. And you knew it then and you know it now. How can one possibly believe that you're going to be unbiased on the federal bench?
Senator, I believe my record shows that I have worked collaboratively with law enforcement in Boston, Chicago, Mississippi, and Milwaukee to solve complex problems to promote constitutional, effective, and safe
Your record
policing.
shows that you believe cops are guilty until proven innocent. Your record shows that if a cop shoots a criminal, it's the cop's fault. And if a criminal shoots a cop, it's the gun's fault. I've read your record. Ms. Merle, and I don't appreciate you not answering the question straight up. I would respect you a lot more if you'd just tell us what you believe and not try to hide it.
All right, folks, that's the breakdown of this intense exchange. It raises some serious questions about the line between advocacy and personal beliefs, especially for those seeking powerful positions in our justice system. What do you think? Should past statements as an advocate be held against a nominee, or is there room for separation between professional advocacy and personal views? Before you go, if you found this breakdown helpful and want more content like this, smash that subscribe button. It really helps the channel grow, and you'll stay up to date on all the latest political showdowns. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.